Hey gamers, welcome back to Creative Gamers. If you want to play classic PS2 games smoothly on your Android phone, then right now one of the best PS2 emulators available for mobile is the Nether SX2 emulator. Honestly, if you want proper PlayStation 2 emulation on Android, there's hardly any emulator that can truly compete with this right now. With Nether SX2, you can play a massive collection of legendary PS2 games directly on your phone with smooth performance, improved graphics, customizable controls, and many other useful features. The best part is that most games run really well on almost every processor, from budget devices to powerful flagship phones. So if you're excited, make sure to like the video, and now let's get started. Before setting everything up, you'll need a few important files. First is the Nether SX2 emulator itself. There are two different versions available. The first one is the Nether SX2 V2.2N version, which is made for specific processors that you can see on the screen right now. Other than that, you can also use the Nether SX2 Classic version, which works on almost all Android devices. Along with the emulator, you'll also need a PS2 BIOS file and your PS2 game ISO files. Once you have all these files ready, we can begin the setup process. Now open the emulator for the first time. You'll first see a welcome page, so simply tap on Next. After that, you'll get the FAQ page, and you can skip that as well. Then the main settings page will appear. At the top, you'll notice two presets. The first option is Optimal Safe Defaults, which is recommended for mid-range and high-end devices because it provides better visuals and stable gameplay. The second option is Fast Unsafe Defaults, which is more suitable for low-end devices if you want extra performance and smoother FPS. Now scroll down a little and turn on Expand to Cutout Area. Then set the screen orientation to landscape mode and change the aspect ratio to stretch full screen so the games completely fill your display. After that, make sure the GPU renderer is set to Vulkan, because Vulkan usually provides the best performance on Android devices. Next comes the upscale multiplier setting. If you have a powerful phone, you can increase it up to 2x for sharper and cleaner graphics. But if your device is low-end, it's better to leave it on the default setting for stable performance. Once everything is done, tap on Next. Now the emulator will ask you to import the PS2 BIOS file. Simply locate the BIOS file from your storage, select it, and continue. After that, choose the folder where your PS2 games are stored, and your setup is complete. Now you'll reach the home screen where all your PS2 games will automatically appear. Before starting gameplay, let's quickly check some additional settings. Open the menu and go into App Settings. Here you'll see sections like General, System, Graphics, Audio, Memory Cards, Game List, BIOS, Achievements, and Advanced Settings. But honestly, you don't need to change much here because we already configured all the important settings earlier. So now it's finally time to test some games. The first game I tried was God of War 2, and honestly the game was running very smoothly with stable FPS, but personally, I didn't really like the default touch controls, so let me quickly show you how to customize them. Open the in-game menu, tap on the controls icon, then go into the touchscreen section and select Move Buttons. From here, you can freely move and resize every button according to your comfort. Now the controls feel much better, and the game is running perfectly smooth with stable FPS. But there's one important thing you should know. If you directly exit the game, your progress will not save automatically. So whenever you want to save your game, open the menu and tap on Save State, then select any slot. Next time, you can instantly continue your game by pressing Load State. This feature is super useful because it allows you to continue exactly where you left off without restarting from checkpoints. Now let's talk about performance, because this is the biggest reason why people love Nether SX2 so much. During gameplay, I got extremely smooth performance with almost no stutters or FPS drops. The overall experience felt very stable and enjoyable. Most importantly, many PS2 games work properly even on mid-range and budget processors. I also tested the emulator on a powerful device with higher upscaling and almost 4K-like visuals, and surprisingly the games were still running smoothly. Of course, that level of graphics is only possible on flagship devices, but it still shows how optimized this emulator really is. After that, I tried Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is one of the most nostalgic racing games ever made. Honestly, playing this game again on mobile felt amazing. The game was running smoothly without any major issues, and the gameplay experience felt very stable. I still remember playing this game during childhood in gaming stores, and now being able to enjoy it directly on a phone feels incredible. I've tested many PS2 emulators before, but the kind of performance Nether SX2 provides is on a completely different level. Then I tested Resident Evil 4, which is one of the most iconic PS2 horror games ever created. The game opened perfectly and gameplay was smooth, but there was one small issue. You'll notice black bars at the top and bottom of the screen, which don't look very good on mobile. Thankfully, there's a simple fix for this. Open the menu, go into Graphics Settings, and scroll down to the Crop section. Here, set both the top and bottom crop values to 55. After that, change the aspect ratio to 16.9 and save the settings. Now the game will run in full screen, and honestly, it looks much cleaner and more immersive while playing. The best thing about Nether SX2 is how stable and optimized it feels compared to other PS2 emulators. Even Even the latest updates have improved compatibility and performance a lot. Right now, after PPSSPP, this is probably one of the best emulators available for Android because it allows so many PS2 games to run smoothly across different devices without major issues. So overall, Nether SX2 is easily one of the best PS2 emulators available for Android right now. With smooth performance, customizable controls, full-screen support, save states, and amazing compatibility, this emulator delivers a fantastic PlayStation 2 experience directly on your phone. And that's it for today's video. If this guide helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below which PS2 game you want to play first on your mobile. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay creative, gamers.
Lazada's Piso deals are here. Enjoy 1 peso deals plus free shipping for today only. It's not too late.